guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Brett Ryan here. This is my first time ever actually sitting down face to face with a camera and not doing a voiceover. I am a blonde specialist located 1 hour and 15 minutes northwest of New York City in a town called Warwick. I'm in Orange County, New York, the real OC. And if you haven't yet, please do hit that big subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified every week when a new video comes. I always post on Tuesdays, and every other Friday I'm posting now as well. I wanted to venture out and do some kind of different videos instead of just doing tutorials all the time, and a lot of people message me and they actually want to see more from me. I will always focus on hair, but I will once in a while throw a video in for fun with vlogging and stuff like that as well. So a while ago on Instagram, if you're not following me there, you better head over and do that as well at VR Hair Artistry. I put education up every day that I work. I'm always posting really cool things on there. I posted a question box and I asked all of my supporters, you guys, to write a question you would want me to answer in a YouTube video. So there was a lot of them, but I narrowed it down to 12. 12 is a good number for me. My birthday is December 12th, so it's 12/12. And that's what we're gonna do in this video here today. So sit back, grab a drink, get comfortable, and get to know me a little bit better. First question is, what made me want to do hair? I've always loved hair ever since I could remember being alive at 4 or 5 years old. By the time I was like 11 or 12, I was already bleaching and box dyeing and all that nonsense of my own hair. And I just fell in love with it. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like everybody has a purpose, and some people are born in this industry, like to do this industry, and I feel like that is totally me. It's like therapy for me. I love baby lights. I love specializing in blondes. When I actually bleached my hair for the first time, I felt head over heels in love. I knew right then and there I always wanted to do blondes. As life went on, I went and took different paths, but it always led me back to hair. So I'm 33 now, and when I was 30 I signed up for school, and in 2018 I did 8 months and got my 1,000 hours here in New York. So I love hair. I just feel like I was born to do it, and I hope I answered your question. This is a question I get a lot. What is my favorite toner line? I am one of those stylists who like to use different things for different things. I love Xoxoxo's brand, I love Redken, and I love Goldwell, and I like using all of their colors. For toning, I love the Lumishine liquids. I used to use those for root toning a lot, but now I've transformed into more shades EQ for the root. I love that translucent look, and I love that gel texture. So I've been using Redken for toning, and now for root shadowing, if you probably noticed in my last several videos. My all-time favorite line is Goldwell Colorants. It's their demi-permanent line. It's a little pricier. It's probably about $12 a box of 2 ounces, and the bleach is like $48, I believe. But you guys, it works so well. It's worth it. But my favorite thing to tone with, I would have to say, is Goldwell Colorants 10B 10P. What is my favorite shampoo and conditioner at the moment? You guys know I'm a Fanola insider, and I love Fanola. I've been using their stuff before I even became a part of the team. I was affiliated for a while, and now I'm up to an insider, which is really cool. It's all happening so fast, but you know what? My mom always told me hard work pays off. I would have to say the Fanola Restructuring NutriCare line, the shampoo and conditioner for that, and then Olaplex number 4 and 5. Those are my favorite shampoos and conditioners. The only things I'll use, and I tell every client, if you're not going to use one, please use the other. Those are the ones I suggest to people. What is my favorite lightener? If you guys have been following me over the year through my YouTube channel, you probably know I like trying things new every now and then. I'm more set in my ways when it comes to color lines. I love the Redken, Xoxoxo, and Goldwell, but when it comes to bleach, I like to venture out and try something new. We're living in a time when the technology is changing so very rapidly and quickly that all these brands are formulating their bleach, and they're coming out with new names and releasing new things all the time. So I would have to say my #1 bleach of all times for the last 3 years was Blonde Me by Schwarzkopf, and I like the Fanola lighteners. I've been using them a lot lately. You'll see me post about that. But I literally tried Goldwell Oxycure, I think it was last year, and I was obsessed with it. It was just a little bit more pricier, but now I feel like it's worth it. So I have ordered a huge, large amount, and you guys will see me do a lot of have Gold Well Oxycure Lightener coming up soon. And I would say right now that's my favorite. I always love Schwarzkopf Blonde Me. I used to use Kenra Simply Blonde for a long time. Let me say it in the order. Right now in this moment, Gold Well Oxycure is number 1, Schwarzkopf Blonde Me is number 2, and Kenra Simply Blonde is number 3. Vanola lighteners are in their own category. I love all of them. Another question I got asked a few times and I decided to do it was, how long have I been doing hair? Now, I don't know how I would add this up. I don't know, because some people don't count unless you have a license, but I've been doing hair for years. Officially licensed, I graduated school August of 2018, and then I got my official license. I was actually in the salons working before I got my official license, because they give you a 6-month temporary. I would say it will be a year officially coming up next month. Crazy that's how long I've been doing hair officially, and I've accomplished so much. Hard work truly does pay off. What is my favorite white blonde formula? My favorite white blonde formula to tone with is Gold Well Colorants 10B, 10P, and I also like Vanola's 10 Ice and TO2. So they have their no yellow color line, and they have 8 Ice, 9 Ice, 10 Ice, and then they have the T.02, I think it is. So I like mixing 10 Ice, half of that, and half of the TO2. Those are my favorite. What would I be doing if I wasn't doing hair? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I tried so many different things throughout my life, different career paths. I was gonna be a realtor. Nothing ever fit. I have to do hair. I'm not your regular 9-to-5 job kind of person, and I found that even though I knew hair was my number 1, I just kept pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. Then one night I had a dream, and I woke up the next day, and in the dream I was doing hair, and I had a license, and I owned this really big 5-star hair salon in my town. And after that night when I had that dream, I woke up and I'm like, I need to go to school. My parents are really behind me. They're one of my biggest supporters, my mom and dad, and they're always gonna have their hand into my career. I'm very lucky and fortunate because a lot of people don't have that, but I never take it for granted. So to answer the question, if I wasn't doing hair, what would I be doing? Probably something else that wasn't making me happy. What is some advice you can give on how to get product lines in the industry to notice you? The big thing that people always ask me, since they know I'm a Fanola insider, is how did you get there? Like, what is your tricks? I only had about 500 subscribers on Instagram, or followers, when they actually talked with me and I became an affiliate. But my advice to people is to be genuine. Like, I legit love their products. Don't ever come off fake, because brands get so many people tagging them, they get so many people doing this and that. They weed themselves through all those people who are being fake, that really don't like the product and are only doing it to try to get a contract or try to, you know, get on the team. Me, I've always been genuine. Fanola knows that. I love everything, and the best thing about them is if I don't like something, they're okay with me saying I don't like it. I would never, ever, ever use my platform to promote something I truly didn't believe in. So I say hard work, genuinely find a product that you like, because the last thing you want is to end up getting a job or a contract with a brand and you really don't like it. So genuinely like the products that you post about and tag about, and really genuinely show your real self. Write legit stuff and write how you really feel about the product, and trust me, the brand will see if you genuinely like their stuff and if you're really outgoing and good for the team. So just believe in yourself, work hard, and truly be honest. How do I get started on YouTube? What's some good advice you can give me about starting a channel? I get this a lot as well. I know you're gonna hear this all the time in everybody's videos that's a YouTuber telling you, but just do it. You know, you have to jump and take the leap of faith. I did it, literally, I wanted to do it for 2 or 3 years. I've always wanted to do YouTube, blogging and all that, but like one night I just said, I gotta do it. And you have to be consistent and don't look at the numbers. You do not need to have fancy cameras like I have 3 of them. You don't need to have all that. I started out with my regular iPhone and one of those cheap little tripods. You don't need all that fancy stuff. People like you, they like your personality, and they'll see past all that fancy 4K stuff. So my advice is just do it. Like, what are you waiting for? Tomorrow's not promised. And focus on doing it because you genuinely like it and care about it, because it's gonna take a while to really grow, and it's very rare people hit gold and get 1 million subscribers in a year. That's very rare, and it doesn't happen to everybody. But just do it and edit and shoot footage because you love it, and then the followers will come in after that. What is my end goal for my career? My dream goal, like I always write all my goals down on paper, and like I won't do things until I hit a certain age and stuff, just because I'm so serious about my goals. My goal for my end career would be to do independent education where I travel the world teaching classes and maybe some products and definitely a salon or two or maybe more. I would always want to be behind the chair. I see a lot of people get a little bit of success and they're so quick to knock off the clients who've been supporting them since day one and are the reason that all their dreams are coming true. So I tell all my clients, don't worry, because I will always work at least one day behind the chair. But my end goal would be an independent educator, have some products out, and a salon or two. Do I think people should assist right out of hair school? This is a funny question because I don't know. With me, I just jumped right into it, but I also always had a love for hair. I've done it on friends, cousins, family. So I had like a little taste of the water. If it's really somebody who has no idea, they never really did hair like that and they just decided to go to school and now it's actually like really going into the real world with it, I tell everybody, go assist first. If I could go back and turn back time, I would assist for at least a year. And when you go assist, don't just assist and be the coffee girl or run out and run to get Starbucks. Make sure you go to different salons and you don't just take the first job, and make sure you're going to a stylist that you want to assist for that actually does what you want to do. So a blonde specialist if you want to be a blonde specialist, and make sure it's somebody who's really going to teach you. You don't want to go and just be the coffee girl and answer the phones and not learn anything. But I always tell everybody, if I can go back and turn it around, I would definitely assist for 6 to 12 months, and I think everybody should. My situation was a little bit unique and different, however. Final question, you guys. Do I only like doing blonde hair? This is something I get so many times. DMs, clients asking me, other fellow stylists asking me. No, I love color. I like taking my blondes darker in the winter. I love adding lowlights. I do a redhead once in a while. I love all color, but blonde is just what I specifically specialize in. 95% of my clientele is blonde, and 95% of the time I am lightening and taking somebody blonde. I use bleach on a daily basis. It's very rare I have a day where I don't use bleach. I don't think I've ever had a day where I haven't used bleach at least once, because everybody is going blonde. Blonde is really popular. It's on trend right now. Blonde has always been unique because not everybody can do it, and I feel like that is what grabs people even more. I do believe everybody can be blonde. It's just the tone of blonde that they can be. You have to go by your undertone, which is the color of your veins. And I always tell my clients to take a white piece of paper and look in a mirror at themselves. And if you see a yellowish, that means you're warm. If you see pink hues, that means you're cool. Your veins, if you see blue veins like mine, that means you're cool undertone. And if you see green, you're warm. If you see a mix of green and blue and you can't decipher, that means you're neutral and you're the luckiest in the world because you can wear whatever you want. But that doesn't mean to just go crazy. You gotta stay in your lane of what looks good on you and what levels look good on you. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Me getting on camera, I had to get the nervousness out. A lot more are coming and a lot more is on the way, and they'll be even better. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. Thank you for following my channel. Ever since the beginning, I love every single one of you guys. I'm not always thinking, let me get 100,000 subscribers. I think about the ones that watch my videos every week that I've had since day one. I love you guys so much. You're the reason I do this. It feels so good to make videos for myself that I love, that I would want to see, and to get feedback of people loving it. Don't forget, if you haven't so far, to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you're notified every single time a video comes out, every Tuesday and every other Friday. I try to post at 4 o'clock every Tuesday, but sometimes I don't have it set and then I forget about it and it's later or it's earlier, but I always post Tuesday. And Fridays I don't have a set time, so it'll be whenever I decide to post it. But definitely subscribe. Leave down below in the comments video ideas you guys want to see. And thanks again for all the love. I love you guys so, so, so much. Have a great day. So long for now.